Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number 210, and I need a new piece of paper here. This one is full, both sides fold up, and I think that's the fifth piece of paper that I've filled up with results from Traiex, counting the losses and stuff like that, right? Which every day has been a profitable day. Guys, 210 days, 100% profits, win rate per day, 100%. I wish I could trade like that. That's insane when you think about it. Anyways, we'll get going. Today's number 210. Kind of special, right? 210. That's a lot of days. We're only like 100 days or so away from 1 year now, type thing, right? From like the 1 year of Traiex, which was November. So I guess closer than 100 days, because it's like November 10th was when it started its first day trading, the bot. So let's get going here. Oh, and they tested it out for like a year and a half before that. But the first member made profits November 10th, 2024. So pretty cool. Anyways, we'll get going. This is day number 210 for me. And we're going to add this up here, guys. Today looks like it's a below average day, maybe 0.40 something today. But we'll figure that out here really, really soon. And do this. So we need to grab this balance. So 618719, 618719, 6187.19, and that looks about right. Was it 87? I think so. 8719. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to figure out that profit for today. Percentage is 0.44%. Yeah, there. So a little bit below average, but that's still good. It all evens out, as I always say. So we'll get going here and we'll do this. So we're going to shoot on over to token analysis. It's in the exact same spot. Like, this is yesterday's candle. It's on the daily chart. It's the same thing as yesterday, right? So we're basically just waiting. It looks like to me, guys, look how good this works out, eh? The 50% in the Fibonacci, the low, the high. So that'd be, I think, 0 and then 1, or 1 and 0 or whatever. And then this is the 50% line. It's like holding on to the 50% line. If someone was to say to me, Drew, guess where it's going to go? Like, are we going to go here or here? I would say we're going to probably be trading down here. How I have this set up and how I've been going with this for the last 2 weeks. If you remember the older videos, I had like a blue line, I think a blue line, I don't know, up here somewhere, and then a blue line down here. And I would say anything, lower, anything lower is like, that's where you want to buy. Then I had a lot of questions of people saying like, Drew, what do you mean by lower? Like, where is lower? Can you just give me the exact price? And with trading, you can't do that. Like, I can't say, oh, go buy it at 0, put an order in at 0.25 and then, expect that month for it to hit 0.25. It's not going to happen, right? So that's what people were asking me is, they're asking me for actual number where to buy, which you can't do that in trading, guys. You have to wait for price to come to you. So I figured like, okay, what's the best way I could do this? And I figured this using the Fibonacci tool and just having a 50%, like anything above 50%, going based upon the high and then based upon the low, anything up top is like not discount. This is like where all the stupid people would buy, right? And then this down here is where all the smart people would buy, like based upon this low and this high, right? If we're looking at back here, as you can see, I've got a low and a high here. So, I shouldn't say stupid people or smart people, but like the stupid money out there, the majority, right? They're buying here. And the smart money is buying down here. Okay, so this is kind of like an easy way to think of this is you do not want to buy when it's up here. You want to buy when it's down here. So whenever you see something like this coming down, and probably something like that will happen, and we have a really strong trend line here, as you can see. This is the daily chart, remember, okay? So really strong trend line coming down here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we break below here, which it looks like we are going to, it's probably going to come down, like have one of these wicks down here. So if I was you and I didn't have 4,000 tokens, I would go and, you got to make this decision, right? Like, withdraw your profits balance. Say you have $500 here, maybe make that decision. Hey, I'm going to try and buy these tokens really low. Maybe you don't have any tokens and you're like, yeah, I want to get some tokens. Withdraw the profits balance. Don't use funds out of pocket. I always like to, use funds that you're making. Withdraw your profits balance and then put a pending order down here. Right? Like put one like probably right there at 33 cents or something like that, right? And then you know how to do that. It's a limit order, is a pending order. Market is like go buy right now. Limit is a pending order, okay? So then you would buy with your 500 USDT down here, and instead of getting, say, I don't know how much you could get for 500. So say 500 times 500 times, what I say, 0.33 or something like that, 0.33. Yeah, you're getting 100. That doesn't make any sense. 500. It'd be the other way around. 0.33 times 500. No, that's still not it. Because that's $500. No, wait a minute. Anyways, I'm not smart today, guys. I can't figure that out right off the top of my head. But you know what I'm saying here, right? So you've got your 500. Well, we could just do like this. We could go. So this is what I would do. So you're like, oh, I want to figure out how much I can get there. Okay. So you've got limit, how many Traiex tokens. We'll just say the USD, you've got 500. So you get 1,515 Traiex tokens if you bought them at 0.33 and you had 500 USDT. Boom, your order sits down there. Okay, I'm not going to do it because this is the funds my bot trades on, but your order sits down here, and then if price comes down here, you're getting the tokens. Okay, the order would fill. Okay. Okay, so say this example here of not smart money, I'll say, not stupid, but not smart money, right? The people that are waiting for price to go up, and then they get FOMO and they're like, oh, I got to buy because it's going to be $1 and I don't want to pay $1 for it, kind of thing. So they end up buying, say at the top of this Fibonacci range here at 0.50. Like, look at the difference between this, guys. So the same amount, 0.50, okay? And you've got $500, you're getting 1,000 tokens. So you're getting like 515 tokens less because you're just like, oh, I'm not going to wait for price to come to me, right? Okay. And that's like, you're almost halfway there with that 500 tokens. Of course, you can't come in and put 1,500 tokens into here. You'd have to wait till you have 2,000 tokens, right? You could have this one with your 1,000, and then the 500 would just sit in the exchange. And then when you get another good buying opportunity, you buy another 500, and then you could get this 2,000 here because it's 1,000 and then 1,000, and this one's another 1,000, which makes 3,000, right? So you'd have 70-30, and instead of paying like $1,000 because you bought at 0.50 cents because you bought based upon FOMO, like fear of missing out or whatever, not smart money, you know, you paid an extra like whatever $600 for your tokens. Okay, when you know now that $600 is working in here for you, kind of thing like that. Like, you could think about it that way, right? And here's the other thing, guys. Like, anyone taking this advice in, if you have less than like, I don't know, a 2,000 USDT bonus in here, or sorry, 2,000 USDT deposit amount or so, like, you probably shouldn't even be thinking about buying tokens. You'd want to build up your deposit amount because it makes more sense, right? Like, you're going to earn more if you have, say, $2,000 in here than if you have, say, 1,000 tokens and $500 here or something, because they're each like about $500 if you're to go buy at 0.33, right? You'd make more if you had 1,000 there instead of 500, right? But then you have whatever 500 or 1,000 tokens, and then you have $500 here. You're gonna make more if you have 1,000 in your balance there. So it all depends how much you have in your deposit balance to decide like, where do I want to go to, right? Okay, so let's get going here. Enough of my blah blah blah. But you can see here, guys, it, like, to me it just looks like it's gonna come down a bit, and then I don't even know, like, it might not get bought up fast. Like, we'll have to see. Like, if it comes down here and then stays trading down here, we would probably see this again. Is it have wicks down to there, or who knows, guys? Maybe even down to the bottom of this trend line here. Like, who knows? So, anyways, once you see it below here, it's a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. Okay, let's get going. Holy geez, sometimes I just got a thought in my head and I just don't shut up. Okay, we'll get going here. We'll go to page number 3, and we're looking for the third. So there's the third on page number 4, and we're looking for losing trades. That's a profit. That's a profit. And then the next page, so I'm just going to write down page 4. Okay. And then we've got that's a losing trade there. So there's our first losing trade. And then we've got a profit. That's another losing trade. So we've got 2. And then we've got a profit. Buy, sell. That's a profit. And then to the next page there, we've got a profit. That's a loss. So there's 3. I got to just check my phone, guys, because I got someone coming to buy some skis off me. My son's old skis, because he's getting new skis today. And that's not it. That's just people messaging in our group. Okay, so actually I'm going to leave my phone out like this because he's coming at 2 and it's like 1:30 now or something. So I just don't want to miss, because some of these guys, you know, they just say, hey, I'm outside with a message. So I want to make sure I see it. Okay, and then we've got this guy here's a profit, and that guy there is another loss. So 4. Whoa, right off the bat there. We're on page 6. We already have 4 losses, but yesterday's result was pretty good, so there's probably not too many from here on out. There's profit. That's another loss right there. Speak of the devil. And then we've got a profit and a profit, yes, and another profit. And then the next page here, we've got profit. That's a loss. So 6. And then we've got profit and a profit. My eyes aren't really working that good today. I'm kind of a harder time seeing these numbers than normally. Maybe it's because I've been making my videos downstairs and I'm not used to the light on my face now. I got a really bright photography light just pointing at my face. That's why you see the shadows and stuff. Profit. That's a loss. So 7. That's actually a lot, guys. Is we're at 7. We're on page number 9. So this is probably the last page here. No, still the 3rd. So we've got a profit. That's another loss right there. So 8 losses. And then we've got another profit there. Okay. And then we've got page 11. We've got 2 trades on page 11, which is a profit and a profit. So it's still doing $100 gaps. So it just had 8 losing trades. And then page 11 has 2 trades on it. So let's count things back. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then page 4 had 2 trades on it. So 6 times 5 plus 2 plus 2 is what we need to do. 6 times 5 plus 2 plus 2 is the amount of trades that it did, which is 34, which is kind of an average there, I'd say. You know, around 70 trades. Oh, man, my mic just went out. Okay, good thing is I know that it keeps on continuing to record, but you just can't hear me as good. So this is 64, and then this here is 8, and then we'll see this here. Okay, and then we'll just end the video quick after this, guys. We'll just do some withdrawals. So 76.47% win rate, so that's definitely lower, but still, you saw yesterday's result. It was a profitable day. 0.50% yesterday. And yeah, that's basically pretty much it for this video. Let's just go refresh this. Maybe it did a trade. It was 25. No, it didn't do a trade as I'm making the video. And hit the withdrawal on that. You don't necessarily have to withdraw your profits balance. It earns as well. I just do it to make this number bigger here, guys. And I know I say that in every single video. It's just one of the number 1 questions I get is, hey, Drew, do I have to withdraw my profits balance? Because they see me do it in these videos, right? Okay, and then that's my commission. So I'm just withdrawing my commission there. And we've got $3,737 left to do in sales. And then I'm going to get a 4,000 USDT bonus, which I'm going to put that into my savings. And I talked about this in a video I did, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. I'll put it towards the new down payment to the car I'm going to get, because this year I'm going to get a new car, a new Model S. Not a brand new one, a used one, but new to me. Never buy brand new cars, guys. Always buy buy used ones, especially if it's an EV, because they depreciate like 40% as soon as you drive them off the lot. Okay, so that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll go back here. We'll end on this page. If you want to join Traiex, click the first link in the video description. If you're watching this video on the my personal YouTube channel, if you're watching this video in our team group here, which I swear I saw when someone joined the group, I got a notification for that. So we'll see. But yeah, there you go right there. And oh, we got a pending post too. This guy has no picture. Normally I don't like to let people in group like that, but I'll let him in there. That's fine. Yeah, anyways, if you're watching this video in our team group here, you can simply just get back to if you're not a Traiex member and you want to join, just get back to the person that shared the video with you. If it's me you're looking to join, like no one, like you came to this group through a piece of my content or something like that, just go to my YouTube channel and click the first link in the video description, or you can just personally message me and say, hey Drew, can you send me the link to your funnel, right? Okay, but yeah, join the person that invites you to the group, guys. That like we're all working together, right? Even if they're like they can't answer your questions and stuff like that about Traiex, and it's like I end up answering all your questions, like I really don't care. If they've joined me, it's totally cool. Like that's how things work. But yeah, just get back to the person that shared this with you. Okay, so that's it for me. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.